Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode with Hayden B. Grilling. Let me first start off with say Merry Christmas. It's Christmas Eve, and I hope that you all are having a great evening, getting the gifts ready, getting ready for Santa to come visit. So tonight, we're going to make some hibachi steak along with some fried rice. Now, this is the first time I'm trying to make fried rice, first time I'm trying to make hibachi steak. So let's get after it and let's see how this dude turns out. All right, folks, first thing we're going to do, in a large skillet, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. 1, 2. Then we're going to turn our burner onto a medium-high heat. All right, folks, so I just added the peas and carrots into the skillet, and we're going to let those cook until they start to tender up and get nice and soft for us. Now, while these peas and these carrots are cooking, go ahead and start stirring them around so that way everything in there gets nice and coated with that sesame seed oil. And while our peas and carrots are cooking and warming up, we're going to go ahead and get ready for the next phase. I'm going to crack 2 eggs into a bowl. And then we're going to mix, just kind of beat those eggs in to where they're almost like we're making some scrambled eggs. But we're just going to set that to the side and get ready for the next phase. And folks, our carrots have gotten nice and tender enough to where I can mush them in half with this wooden spatula. So now we got our eggs ready. And we pushed all of our vegetables over to one side of the pan. Now we're going to come in and add them eggs into the pot, and we're just going to scramble them up just like you would regular old scrambled eggs. So you can see here I got my eggs all scrambled. I got most of my peas and carrots over on this side. So what we're going to do now that our eggs are scrambled, we're just going to mix them all in there together. Now I only went with 2 eggs. You can put as many or as little eggs in there as you want, but I just went with 2 for now. Once we got our eggs mixed in with the vegetables, we're going to add the rice. Now, doing the research, it's best to use rice that has been cooked for at least a day. That's just what all the research pointed to. So I use some long grain rice, or you can use jasmine. But we're going to add about 3 cups. I don't know how much this is in this bucket or in this Tupperware here, but we're going to put it all in there. Now that we've got our rice in the pot, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. Once you add a tablespoon in, just kind of stir it around, mix it around. We'll come with our second one. Pour some of it over here. And we'll come with our third one. About out of soy sauce. Once you got those poured in, just mix it all around, mix it all in together. All right, now that we've got all this in here combined, we're just going to stir it around until everything is heated thoroughly. All righty, folks. So this is the combined product, the end product of combining those ingredients. So now I turn my burner down to a simmer to low. And I'm just going to let these stay warm while I get the rest of it ready. All right, while our rice is still resting and staying warm there, in our wok, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of sesame oil, 1 tablespoon of cooking oil, next we're going to add our zucchini, followed by our broccoli. Next, we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of butter, followed by 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. All right, now that we got our steaks in there, we're just gonna add that good old salt to the top. Come back with some pepper. Add that to the mix. And now, folks, it's all about working it around until you get your steak cooked to your desired doneness. But so just keep stirring it all around, keeping it working all in together. Now, folks, I'm feeling pretty silly right now. All that I mixed in, I forgot one of my favorite parts of the whole hibachi vegetables. That's some good old carrots. So we'll add them carrots in, let them soften up. All right, folks, so we just basically, you just stir this around until everything gets soft, tender, and your steak gets done to how you want it. And I didn't time it, but we're done with it. Alrighty, folks, this was the end result. That's how it's turned out. It's all looking really good, really tender, really yummy. Now time for the important taste test. Alright, so the rice was maybe just a little bit on the bland side. I think next time I do it, we could add a little bit more to it to make it a little tastier. But good sticky rice. I really want to try the steak though.
Tastes good?
Yeah. And the steak and vegetables, no, that was real good. So we will definitely add this to the repertoire of what we will cook. What I'll cook to the list. But so you guys try this. I mean, to be honest with you, the only reason we're going to go to a hibachi now is to watch the little show with the spatulas. If I could do that, we wouldn't even have a need to go.
Please don't.
But folks, that'll conclude another episode. Please watch, like, try the meal, and let me know what you think. Please hit the like, subscribe, and we will see you on the next one. My wife's rolling her eyes at me.